Irish morning. This is Nico, who's come all the way from Northern Ireland to protest with us guys. Nico, how you doing, buddy? Absolute pleasure. Is it a good journey?
It has been, like, yeah, flew in.
Excellent. Any Scientologists taking your photographs at the station?
No. Ralph disappeared from the train station.
Right.
People waiting.
Ralph was waiting, but he did clear off.
How long are you down for?
Just a day.
Okay, yeah.
Flying back tomorrow like an idiot.
Right. What, early in the morning or?
Evening.
Evening. Okay. Right. So you've got plenty of time to chat and.
Yeah.
Do you need any signs, stuff?
Why not? Signs, leaflets, whatever.
Yeah, see, my sign's not much good because I haven't got the cart out.
Can I have this one?
It doesn't matter. That's good enough.
Alright, I'll pick a spot.
Right, yeah, we just basically sit around and be nice and polite and enturbulate these guys.
Here, there we go.
He's come all the way from Northern Ireland to see you, Ryan. You've seen the YouTube vids.
Tim,
You're not happy enough.
Tim, can I ask why you kicked my sign over just then? No, we haven't seen that since the first one.
Oh, they're handing them out in Belfast as well.
I'm filming those guys, I'm filming the Scientologists. Yeah, 2 seconds, mind yourself, mind yourself.
No, I want to be in it! God, I love being in films. Come on. Hey, do you know who I am?
Who are you?
I'm not telling you, but I'm very famous.
Well, you're going to be on YouTube, so that's cool.
Oh, that's great. I've been on YouTube quite a lot, actually.
Right, that's good.
I love it.
Happy now?
I'm very famous. You want to come to my gig? I have a gig tonight. Come downstairs.
Okay.
No, this one's next week. You're at the Millbridge tonight.
All right, I used to play in the Millbridge. It was you that forced them to go into the Sea Org, wasn't it, as a kid?
No, I didn't watch that.
Didn't you?
Not to be honest. But he's always been a Scientologist.
Ralph is a lovely guy, you know, and he's been lied to and he's been abused by the church. Because the corporation they work for is a corrupt, dirty organisation. They work for the corporation of Scientology.
I don't really want to. I've been in Scientology for about 40 years.
Right, so you're aware of all the horror stories about the disconnections.
I know everything about it.
Okay, about the person who got hit by in the motorcycle accident 20 years ago. He got epilepsy. Scientology told him that his wife was the sole reason for the epilepsy. Moved him into a bed and breakfast. Tried to strip some of his life savings.
It wasn't Scientology's fault. No, you've got your facts wrong. Okay? You are very young. You don't know the full story. Okay?
I do know the full
No,
story
you
because
don't.
I've done research. How old? I'm 17.
I'm 50 years old. 53 years old, yeah?
How much have you spent on
I've been in
Scientology?
for decades, okay?
Age has nothing to do with
Hi,
it.
Steve. How you doing? I got loads of friends. You know, everyone knows me. You are wrong.
We are not wrong.
We're not wrong about the corporation of Scientology. You know what happens in Flag. You know what happens in Clearwater.
RPF. What's RPF?
Anything better to do with your time?
No, I don't.
Haven't you got anything better than to promote an illegal, corrupt organisation?
Positive.
We are. We're
rather
here.
than negative. You're not.
We are.
You're not
Negative.
doing anything to help people.
We are.
You're doing
We're stopping people from getting suckered in like you and your son.
You've heard what I said. Ralph's not suckered. Ralph is his own man. He's more.
Yes, sure. I've got videos which prove the opposite.
He was waiting for us to arrive. And then the second we arrived, people in Scientology. What's going on with that? That's not what a church does or a religion does. They do not stop people.
You stop people. That's what you're doing.
We're not stopping.
You are stopping
We are
people.
protesting.
Yes, we're stopping people from
Stop
getting
it.
sucked
These
into a
guys
corrupt, dangerous,
actually
dirty
help
cult.
people.
You're trying to
These
stop people.
people
You're
can
trying to
help
stop us.
people more than you guys could ever help anybody in the whole world.
Well, that's-
you are wasting your time.
That's
You're
debatable.
Stupid.
That's
Absolutely
debatable.
Stupid.
I
Yeah.
am not stupid.
I don't.
That is a personal
Because you've
insult.
lost all your money
cannot
to
believe
Scientology.
what you guys
Well,
are
if you're
saying.
calling me stupid, you're gullible. You're
What, me, gullible?
You care anyway.
I've said what I believe. There's no way you're going to change my mind. And unfortunately, I think that you guys could be doing something much more useful.
Okay, well, your comments are noted, but it doesn't change anything. We're going to stay here and we're going to be protesting against the dirty, corrupt cult of Scientology.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Good luck at the gig.
Thanks for making entertaining viewing.
The word, there's a protest on the 14th of June outside their shop on Edrington Street, starting at 11 o'clock. I didn't know they had a shop on Edrington Street at the bottom. Yeah, it's a so-called church, but it's a commercial shop. If you feel strongly about it, there's loads of people, all sorts of ages, disabilities, backgrounds, religions. We're just all grouping together to protest against this guys. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I don't know whether they're just covering up the stress test or whether they're packing up. It's just started to rain quite heavily, although we do have a lot of shelter from underneath the trees. But I'm really hoping that they're going to be packing up, but something tells me that they're just sheltering from the rain for a second. You did only sell 2 books on Saturday. There was a leak from Flag which listed every single org and their status. And Plymouth for Saturday was number 71, selling 2 copies of Dianetics on that day. You might have sold more on Sunday if you went out of town, but we have leaks and we have spies everywhere, you know.
It's good.
So whatever you were told.
Listening to it because it's fine.
Okay, that's cool. By the way, your friends miss you, yeah? I know a lot about your past, and they actually genuinely miss you.
Can you stop videoing?
No. I'm in a public place, so it's cool. We're having a conversation. I want it to be on record, you know. I'm totally 100% upfront and honest with my reasons for protesting. Not a single Scientologist has given me any excuse or reason for me to change my views about Scientology. You know, if Vicky would actually...
I don't want to change your views.
You don't want to change my views?
No, because you're not going to listen either.
I do listen. I've interacted right from day one, and last Saturday I asked Vicky for an interview, and she's refused. I've asked the HQ, St Hill, for an interview. I'm very willing to put an unedited interview. Would you like to sit down with me and speak to me about Scientology?
Not on camera.
Why not? Because
I've seen what you put on there. It's all lies, basically.
well, then tell me. If I will actually sign a legal document to say that I will give you the questions that I'm going to ask before the interview. I will put the interview out unedited, and surely, if you've got nothing to hide, then that's on the table, yeah. But you're not allowed to, are you?
I wouldn't want to do it.
Well, why not? Because then you could stop me from protesting. You could inform me that I'm wrong. Let me know, educate me. I will look at the facts that you will provide and make a decision after then. If I'm in the wrong, then I'll stop protesting. And I'll get these guys to stop protesting. Surely that should be in your interest to have the interview.
Not really, because it's actually helped us out quite a lot.
Well, that's actually quite debatable. Every time you go out, it advertises to the public.
More people actually wanting to know what it is and finding out.
Sure, because we ask them to get both sides of the story, but how many of those have you converted into courses recently?
Well, there was 2 last week, just from this. There's been various other people as well.
I mean, the fact that Martin Boyce is the basic course supervisor, and Martin Boyce is out doing stress tests all the time, it shows there's not that many people taking courses.
Well, there's more than one supervisor.
Yeah, I know, but he's kind of in charge and he should be the one. The fact that you cannot move full of Bridge publication boxes in your place, or New Era, I can't remember if it's New Era or Bridge for this country, but you've got so many copies of unsold books, the basic course room is stacked floor to ceiling at the front of the books. You can see it from the front.
Well, that's why I was studying in there last night and there's nothing in there.
Well, you can see it in the front top left. What was the top front left-hand window? Oh, let him talk to me, Tim. Come on. It's only fair he's allowed to talk to me. Come on. But I've videoed it for the last 2 weeks every time I go past. When I went past the other day, the cupboard behind where Sandra works in the bottom left-hand corner, that was stacked floor to ceiling with boxes. You couldn't move in there with boxes. Well, you're not actually, because the figures, you're selling some, yes. But I mean, like I said, I've got no qualms against your beliefs. It's about the corporation that you work for and where the money goes. You've got the internet, yeah? Forums.enturbulation.org. Hang around there, read a few threads. You've got people like Jason Begay, who's an OT8, you know, famous actor. He's really exposing the cults. You've got the niece of David Miscavige, started ex-ScientologyKids.com. She grew up at the heart of Gold and Flag, you know, she was Sea Org. You've got Tori Magoo, an ex-OSA person, you know? Are you saying all these people are liars, that we're paid by psychiatrists to spread lies?
People can believe whatever they want to believe.
Sure, but so long as they have the facts. If you cannot believe in something if you don't have the full facts. Did you know it's not a registered religion? And in the last 2001 census, there are only 1,781 registered Scientologists in the UK. Yet there are 400,000 Jedi. Can't say I didn't try.